Hello everybody, my name is James, and this is my channel, this is my everything. So this is actually going to be my first episode. So my name's James, in case anybody doesn't know. I'm going to call this channel James with an exclamation point. Basically it's just going to be me doing a lot of fun stuff, like either doing reviews, or playing video games, or doing stupid stuff, or talking about stuff that I think is fun. So like I said, reviews, watching stuff, reviewing stuff, checking stuff out, giving my own opinion on things, maybe giving a little background into my own life, etc. I'm also going to have another channel coming up that's going to be called The Multiculturalist. I'll be doing that. And basically what that one's going to do is going to take an attempt to have a more educational look on many different topics, many different cultural things across the board. So when I mean multicultural, I of course mean things that you would be interested in, perhaps something that's from Asia, something that's from the Mideast, something that's from a different country or a different culture that you've never experienced before, but also taking a look at stuff that's in our own culture, because it is multicultural, after all. And taking a better look at it, asking other people's opinions, having, if I can, more documentary-like things on there, so that's the goal for The Multiculturalist in that regard. And this channel's just for fun. It's for me, and it's for fun. To express myself and have fun stuff on it. Alright, so, today, we're going to be looking at Kung Fury. Hoorah! And so, with Kung Fury, what we're going to be doing, I have to I'm going to edit it a little bit. It's interesting, I'm using ScreenFlow to record everything that I got when I put them up. And the thing about Kung Fury, or some of these things that I've noticed, at least with the combination of ScreenFlow, and maybe it's a Mac thing, because I have a Mac Laptop Pro, or Pro Mac Top, or whatever you call it. And basically, whenever I just leave the screen as is and let all the doodads on the top and the bottom go away, so for example, the play button, the pause button, the sound button, closed captions, the little settings wheel, you want it bigger, you want it smaller, keeping track of the timeline, the title in the upper left-hand corner, and then these other clocks and options in the upper right-hand corner. When I scroll my mouse away, they go away. Problem is, though, is that the video stops. Not as it's playing in real time. So I'm actually watching the movie play and I'm laughing and having a great time. Problem is, the recording stops it. So I don't know what is built in here, or maybe this is some way to stop from re-recording other video content, so you have to edit it. So I might be doing some editing in here, but that's the most that I'm going to be doing. In any case, I'm going to watch Kung Fury, and also stay tuned. There's an episode that I did with my one of my best friends, Jonathan Butler Duplaces. He's up in Chicago. I wanted to visit him for a little while, and we watched one of his favorite episodes of Doctor Who, and he wanted to call it Who Hi, or I might call it Hi Who, because it sounds a little like Yahoo. So be sure to stay in for that. That was the Flames of Pompeii, or Fires of Pompeii, rather, and I'll be uploading that at some time as soon as I download that episode, then mesh together the sound recordings with what John and I saw, and then what we are eventually going to do. Okay, in any case, this is Kung Fury. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. I saw this on the React channel, and it looks fantastic. It looks like a kind of 80s-esque version of all the films that you've ever seen. I'll admit, I watched a good deal of the first half, but I want to watch it again because it's pure genius. It's a combination of everything you've ever wanted as a kid, but I'll leave that for you to just see along with me. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Kung Fury, the official movie. So you might not be seeing this right now because it might be post-production that I'm taking out all these things at the top, but a little bit in the top part and the bottom part, you can see the play button, the time lapse, and all the other stuff. That'll edit that out. Love it. And he takes it just like he's in a Michael Jackson video game. I love that. It's also very hard to talk about this because there's so laser unicorns. That's the video game they're playing. The video game turns against them. Lasertron, fuck you, fuck you. I'm a robot. Oh my god. I was sorry. And the baby carrots! I forgot the baby carrots. Fuck through! Oh no, they're fuck through! We need backup! Oh no! God, it's so brilliant. 身港血. 身港血. So body, strength, blood. It doesn't make any sense. You can take it like the strength, strong blood, or something like that.
That's my bicep.
God, the atmosphere and how this is shot is just so representative of like so many of these 80s films. It's ridiculous.
What are you gonna do?
My job.
Oh, my job. 水下拜. So, 水下拜, it doesn't mean anything. It means underwater white. So the white guy underwater is what that means. And the little Chinese character says, no, the puppy's going to die. Fuck you, puppy. Oh, get there. He looks like Johnny Depp, doesn't he? This guy looks like Johnny Depp. I can't imagine how. God, this is so epic. I love this. God, I love this. It has the VHS effect. That's fantastic. For those of you, and it kills me that a lot of people who are going to watch this video don't know what a VHS is. But a lot of people aren't going to know what a DVD... Oh. And he goes into space. And my favorite... Oh my god, guys. Yeah. Game over.
Game over.
So yeah, I've watched the movie up to this.
I'm a cop, and damn good at my job. It all began years ago.
It's just so good.
In the line of duty.
Honestly, I don't even know if I want to comment so much because this is just every part of this is brilliant.
You're under arrest, punk.
Show us your hand.
Good work, Dragon.
You could have killed both of us with your greatest stunt.
Just your hands.
You're the best partner I've ever had.
Thanks. I learned from the best. You're like a father to me. With one fatal blow, he hit my partner. I could tell he was dead straight off.
The tongue is this. How does the tongue survive in that slice? It doesn't make sense. Now see, I thought writing was in the blood, but I didn't know.
I was hit by lightning and bitten by a cobra. I blacked out.
I like that it just hidden by lightning.
And saw images of ancient Shaolin temples and monks
just came up
mastering the art of kung fu. There was an ancient prophecy about a
this
new form of kung
isn't
fu so
such
powerful
a bad story
only
when you
one
break
man
it
could
down.
master it. The chosen one.
Kung fu. Yes, he writes in English.
When I woke up,
Right.
I saw the kung fu master running towards me. I could feel my body mutate into some sort of kung fu freak of nature.
Woo! It's funny because, God, it's just like a combination of lighting and things.
You are the chosen one.
I want to know what specs they used to make this film.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knuckles.
That's a brilliant joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Knuckles. This is amazing, God. I wish this was around when I was
As a
a kid.
memento,
I really do,
I
guys.
put on a strip of cloth from the dead kung fu master.
It represents
I
every
decided I would
video
use
game
my
you've
new
ever
super kung
seen,
fu powers
every
to fight
martial
crime.
art movie
So I
you've
became
ever
the
seen.
best cop in the world.
And that kind of fucking
Kung
food.
Fury.
He's just a rough kid on the streets with a leather jacket, beating enemies in the night as he's going to do some Kung Fury. He's got time to the dojo, but when he's out of class, he's out partying in his Lamborghini. God. I forgot about Triceratops. I'm a Triceratops cop. God, you guys just don't know. Everything about the style of this is amazing, and I don't know how they did. I really want to know how they did behind the scenes of this stuff. Because the look, except the exception of this, if you look at this, like that stereo, it looks like it was shot with contemporary equipment. But everything else, in terms of the lighting, how you see visuals, it looks like it's done with different camera technology.
I just got back from City
and
Hall. $50 million worth of damages, and I've got
50 million.
ass like a fag on Viagra. How am I going to
like
explain this?
what did he say? Like a what on
An entire
Viagra?
city block, for Christ's sake.
Did you tell me to block it out?
Told you to do it by the book.
Cut the bullshit. Nobody else in this bar could have stopped that arcade machine, and you know it.
I love his voice.
Man, listen to me, Kung Fury. You need to start following the rules
What a
like
great
the
man,
rest of
Kung
us.
Fury.
So I'm assigning you a new partner.
What? Hell no, I work alone.
Not anymore, you don't. Say hi to your new partner, Triceracop.
Very nice meeting you, Kung Fury. Looking forward to working with you.
You're like a father to me. I work alone.
Either you team up with
That
Triceracop
cutaway and that-
or you're off the case.
I'm not off the case.
Alone.
I quit.
God damn it. It's the fact that they took the time to make a Triceratops head for some guy. Nice to meet you, Kung Fury. Well, nice to work with you.
no problem.
Then all of a sudden, they animated a disappointed Triceratops face.
What the hell is this? Chief McNichols speaking.
I watched up to this point too, but it's.
This is the police. Crack you!
I love that
I
they
need someone
went
to
up to
trace
this
that
point.
call.
They went up to
That's
this point. and
impossible.
then- Oh, boom, boom,
It
boom.
isn't.
We just traveled. How'd you think the sounds got out? Oh, boom, boom.
Hacker
Man.
Man.
God.
He's the most powerful hacker
I mean,
of all
look at
time.
that. The logo itself reminds me of Silverhawks. I never really saw Silverhawks all
me.
that much because apparently it wasn't even that interesting even when I was a kid.
I was able to triangulate the cell phone signal, trace the caller.
Like,
His name is Adolf Hitler.
Hitler. He's the worst criminal of all time.
Do you know him, sir?
In the 1940s, Hitler was a kung fu champion.
bullshit.
He was so good
What?
at
You know,
kung
it's
fu
weird.
that he decided to
When
change
I
his name
discovered
to
the
Kung
swastika
Fury.
wasn't even a
But it didn't
Nazi
stop there.
symbol. Well,
He
it
knew
wasn't
the
just
Kung
a symbol
Fury
that was shared
prophecy.
by the
He
Nazis.
wanted to claim the
It was
throne.
originally a Buddhist
So he and his
symbol. It was
posse of
also a
Nazi
Native American
soldiers
symbol. Other
conducted
cultures shared
experiments
the
for
swastika.
years.
It was very interesting. So I don't think they did that much in depth, like triangulation with each other. But
They weren't able to figure out how to master the art of Kung Fury.
that reminded me of the Ooze and the Power Rangers.
And one
if
day,
anyone's watching
he
that.
disappeared from the face of the earth. And no one has seen him ever since. Until now. I guess he figured if he could find a chosen one and kill him, he would become Kung Fury himself. He must have traveled in time in order to get here. That's probably why he disappeared in the first place.
So what are you gonna do?
My job.
So you explained that
I'm gonna
twice.
go back
Thank
in
you.
time to Nazi Germany and kill Hitler once and for all.
So,
Because
how
he
are you
didn't
gonna
die
do that?
before, you know.
I'm not sure. I need some sort of time machine.
Wait a minute. Using an RX modulator, I might be able to conduct a mainframe cell direct and hack the uplink to the download.
What the hell does that mean?
It means that with the right computer algorithms, I can hack you back in time. Just like a time machine.
Well then, it's hacking time.
The other thing that I love about this is that I'm pretty sure there's segments where they're not recording live with the camera. They're actually recording after the fact in post-production, so it has that kind of crappy 80s movie feel. And I gotta say, guys, I'm loving it. This is just, it's nostalgia. He's gonna write on a keyboard, I love it. And he got the glove, the Nintendo glove, that never worked, apparently, for anyone. I remember it being used in a movie, though, that was about playing video games for a contest, and it seemed really cool. I was like, oh my god, this is the future. Oh my god, oh, I want that next. But apparently it never took off. It really was shitty. But the React channel already did a video on this, but it does seem as though it was one of the first attempts to have live interaction besides button pushing. Movement going with being detected in some respects with the screen and what you're playing. I love this. God, I love everything about this. The computer, the graphics, the fact that time looks like this surfboard he can surf. I love it.
no.
Hacking too much time. Error. Hacking too much time. Oh no! The very Johnson. I went away. Spooky noises. Guys, this is reminding me of Transformers. Oh no, it's not Transformers. I'm sorry, all the darkness and the small specks of light that I was seeing reminded me of outer space, and I was going back to the Transformers movie. I might do a video on that, reviewing the Transformers cartoon movie. Oh my god, I really might. I might have to sing over a lot of the songs though, just to make sure that nothing is like in whatever with each other, you know? Okay. I might have to do that with this too, if depending on like what YouTube detects and whatnot. That'd be really sucky if for my first video it just went to hell.
Fuck!
Why do you
That's
think
a
that?
laser raptor. I thought they went extinct thousands of years ago.
A laser raptor. They weren't around for like 1,000 years. And I know it's 3D animated, but the fact that it even looks shitty, like a shitty version of a raptor from the 80s, is and a machine gun barbarian.
Who are you?
My name is Barbariana.
She had to remember what it was. My name.
What year is this?
It's the Viking Age.
That explains the laser raptor. Fuck! I went too far back in time.
You need to get out of this valley. This place is swarming with laser raptors. I'll meet you at the God's Drop. Katana can help you get
God.
Who's
God.
Katana?
The terrible.
I'm
Who's
Katana.
Katana? The mispronunciation.
I can give you a ride to Asgard.
Is
A
that
ride
is
on
that
what?
who I think that is? Is that actually? Oh, I forgot her name now. Is that Griffin? Is that Katie Griffin? Katie Griffin? It looks like Katie Griffin in that. That's a beautiful shot, by the way, just as is.
So, who are you?
I'm a cop from the future.
She's like really
I
ripped
was
if
sent
it is,
back in
though.
time to kill Hitler, but I accidentally went back too far in time. End up in this place.
I know someone who might be able to help you.
Her Viking stuff just reminds me of a game. This is pretty epic. You gotta admit, this is pretty freaking epic. Man, tennis. Middies. Middies.
Thor, son of Odin and protector of mankind.
Oh, he's got
Check
that-
out my pecs.
He's got that Macho
are
Man,
epic.
Hulk Hogan,
Thanks,
Randy
bro.
Savage thing going on.
So, anyway, Thor, this is Kung Fury. He's a cop from the future.
Yeah, I need to get to Nazi Germany and kill Hitler, so if you could help
Oh.
with
Hammer time. Walk through this portal, and you shall end up in Nazi Germany. Good luck to you, Kung Fury.
Thanks, Thor.
See, it doesn't look like Thor was even saying his lines at that time. It seems like it was dubbed over. Oh, God, I love
Well,
this.
looks like this is my ride.
You're direwolf.
Future cop, where are you going?
You know what? Here, take my number. And use this phone to call me. It's a personal transportable cellular telephone. It features 645
600 channels capacity. 645
10
speed dial. 10 number memory
an
speed
electronic
dial.
security lock. This revolution in communication could make it possible for more and more people to have a phone in their car.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's that lettering too, how you have a kind of bronze tint to it in the middle, that's semi-dark, but a shine to it as well. The same thing that, again, like just to bring it back up, Nazi Germany, that the Starhawks had?
Din mustasch är ju helt kaputt för fan. Då får du ju abraken.
Abraken?
Ja, det ser inte klok ut.
Abraken?
Mein Mustasch? This is eine ariske mustasch.
Nej, this is arische mustasch. Det där ser ju fan ut som könshåret på en herrelös hund.
Ja, det var ju lustigt sen ni har sagt det. Det ser ut som du har trillat in i röven med lite lim på läppen bara och dragit tillbaka så det fastnar.
Det här är en arische mustasch. Man får ju skämmas för det. Det ser inte klokt ut.
This is eine arische mustasch. This is a sehr gut mustasch.
Ska du börja bölen nu plötsligt också? Ska du bölen till munnen?
Deine mustasch.
No, the single tear comes down.
Mustasch, du får ta bort den. Det ser inte klok ut, säger jag.
Oh my god, German dickery. Even the Aryans were dicks to each other. Ghosts!
Thank you.
Alright guys, so admitting, I've not seen anything past that point. Everything, I saw... Right guys! I saw everything like at least once up to that point. Sorry, and I didn't mean Aryans, I meant even the Nazi soldiers who had the Aryan fetish about them were dicks to each other, right?
I'm disarming you.
This is so stupid. That's gonna... Boom. Oh my god, you have no idea how many video games this is. Every video game, the background, and then the people who go left and right. God, this is, oh my god. And there you go. God, it's pretty cool you can do that. I'm not as good, well, I'm definitely not as good as this, but I have now learned I can do a cartwheel. I can do a handstand flip. I can't do a backward handstand flip yet, but it would be cool if I could actually do a flip. But the rest of that is for like the kind of half flips and the tricking out. I can't do that. So much of this reminds me of like the first Mortal Kombat of all the screen scrollers that we have. What was that? Will you do that, did you? That was a special. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. And there's still so many people, and they're slightly bigger in the background. Oh shit, I didn't even see that.
You don't need that spine.
Sub-Zero's fatality! I know because I did it all the time! That was Sub-Zero's Mortal Kombat 1 fatality. Hitler being a dick, like you do. No! He got shot once!
Fuck you, Kung Fury. Nothing can stop me and my army of death.
Did Hitler actually speak English? I never knew if he spoke English. Well, it doesn't matter. Suck you guys! That's a pretty good Hitler they got there. pretty good. It's a very weird thing to say that's a good Hitler, but that's a good Hitler they got there. I hope you understand what I mean by that. Ah! You know, that's perfect. Oh my god. You know, just enjoy this for a second. I'm not trying. Okay, well that makes... Triceracop, you were not invited. And it looks as stupid as dude.
Kill them!
I'm a Triceracop cop. With one gun. It looked like he was gonna pound it. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing! And none of them have guns! For whatever reason, because they spent it all on masks. Meinen Verlierer in the way. Dinosaurs! Kill the Nazis! Oh my god. And it's never explained. The guy who hacked in time, transforming into a robot, never explained. Well, alright.
All right, Hitler. The gig is up. Show me your hands.
He's British. Why is the Triceratops British? I don't understand that part.
Huh?
Oh, wow. And the partner dies. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, yes! Oh!
Ackerman, have you seen Kung Fury?
Oh no. We were too late.
Oh my god! The animation! You guys! Oh, G.I. Joe, Transformers! Was it Gem? Yes, don't knock Gem either. She's a superstar on that rock guitar. way overblown torso. All right, well, this doesn't look like 80s anymore. That kind of does, but not his design.
Who the hell are you?
Like that.
My name is Cobra. I've been expecting you, Kung Fury. I'm your spirit animal.
What the hell is this
place? He got bit by a cobra.
This is heaven. I'm afraid you're dead.
What? But it looks so real.
Yeah. No, it's totally real.
Mr. Cobra, I'm a police officer. I need you to send me back to Earth. Pronto.
Was that a diss against
I'm
heaven?
sorry, I can't help you with that. You see, you're dead.
You're under arrest. For obstruction of justice. You're breaking the law.
Now, I've never seen this in Old School. Now, I've never seen any of that specific animation in Old School animation. Like 80s, so Transformers, Thundercats, that kind. That looks like more new, but it was brilliant. He can't do shit with those arms. He do 2 fingers. Well, 4 fingers in total, but 2 per hand. Close up. Smash.
I want to welcome you and your friends to Germany. We are not so different, you and I. I mean, we've both got cool style, you know? We're red, you know? So that's cool.
I like he's trying to have
moves. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, yeah. And killing people. I love it. You clearly do too. And that's cool. Join me. We could be brothers. We are so alike.
Oh no.
It's almost like we finish each other's
balls.
What?
Yes!
Finish him.
Oh! And that's no brilliant. Having... I can't tell you guys how brilliant that is. Having Thor, a pagan god, the god of the Vikings,
thing is that he's gone.
And a very, very
Sorry, I doubted you,
machismo, masculine, white,
I came back in time for you,
Hero-centric
Fury,
god,
because, damn it, I love
kill
you.
Hitler. It's just brilliant.
Teamwork is very...
Fuck you! A dinosaur don't talk! They don't talk!
Now, Kung Fury.
Well,
I don't know why I
need to
got
head back to
upset
the
at
office.
that.
Looks like it's gonna be a hell of a lot of paperwork.
And they laugh! They laugh! Logo! Logo! And logo! No logo. Okay. Never mind. Guys, oh my god, I can't. This really is nostalgia. 2 days earlier, the whole VHS thing. It's amazing. Oh wait, is this gonna be
Open the doors, off.
I'm sorry, Fury.
I was wondering if
Open the
David
doors,
Hasselhoff was in this.
I'm sorry.
So he did
I can't let you open the doors, Kung Fury.
God damn it, open the doors.
I'm sorry. I can't
Open the doors.
Did anyone ever tell you not to hassle the Hoff?
Oh,
That's so
son of a bitch.
At least he gets the joke. Oh, and that's this. I don't.
Piece of shit.
So yeah, David Hasselhoff did the True Survivor song. So like example, this. The clarity of that shot makes me feel like it isn't. It obviously isn't a camera from the 80s. So what's coming back? Oh, the eagle!
Oh my. Not much left of him, is there?
The important thing is that he's gone. He's gone.
Is he? Oh no! No! Hitler came back with his eagle pal!
Game over. Wait a minute.
No!
I've seen that symbol before.
I've seen that symbol before.
Somewhere.
What?
Hitler.
And now they face off each other, Kung Fury and the Kung Führer. All right, so Hasselhoff did the, he did the music video for this, right? And it was fantastic. The music video was called True Survivor from Kung Fury. We're gonna cancel that. Just make sure everything else doesn't like pull up on that. All right, so that's it, more or less, ladies and gentlemen, for Kung Fury. I had a fantastic time watching that. God, it's so stupid, but it's so perfect for what those videos are. This is one of those videos that are people from my generation, an 80s kid who grown up in the 90s. You know, and I gotta say, I loved it. I loved every bit of it. Let me take the headphones off. It's such a throwback. It's nostalgia in your face. It's stupid fun. It's fighting games. It's a reference to all the old video games you used to play. When you used to play arcade games, God, that was amazing. When there used to be arcades. Remember that? People who remember that? And let me tell you, people who don't know what arcades are. There used to be these huge machines. God, I'm even having to say what an arcade used to be. There used to be these huge machines which you'd play video games on. You'd take, and they wouldn't necessarily have complicated control mechanisms. Some of them were as simple as a controller and one button. Most of the other ones you'd have anywhere from a controller and one or two buttons, to maybe 6 buttons. I remember Street Fighter had maybe 3 to 6 buttons when you used to play that out in arcade games. But the fact that you had the side scroller and the background troops going back and forth, that was a great homage. Thor, man, the fact that Thor Hitler didn't die, right? So he's the ever-eternal Kung Führer to Kung Fury, the enemies at war always, which is, that's just brilliant. But I think it does need to die there. I don't know how much else they could have done. I love the VHS quality to it. The quality in which if you were to ever... Here's the thing, is that what VHS tapes were, they would be the same as any kind of tape that you would have. So they were the same as cassette tapes. They would be this thing that it's not 8mm film that you'd have, but it would be film. And it would be very, very loose and fragile, like more or less like plastic. And it would wrap around 2 rolls on that. And then, for those of you who know VHS, you obviously know all this. For those of you who don't, what you could do is you could rewind it and it would go to one side of the roll. Then you could fast forward to it and go all the way to the other side of the roll. It couldn't go automatically bit by bit by bit wherever you wanted it. You had to wait until the film rolled all the way to one side or the other. And when you paused it, what would happen is that oftentimes you would get this kind of static look to it, where it would be a combination of horizontal lines, some gray, some brownish, some white, and just kind of sometimes just shaking when you would pause a film like that. And then when you would be rewatching a film, if you rewatched a VHS film multiple times, what would happen is that the film would degrade over time. And so you would have all these, the lines would become much more prominent, much more obvious. And then the film eventually would become bad. You couldn't watch it anymore. And so then you would have to just deal with that and buy a new one. If you watched it multiple times, it would eventually just get old. This was the original way before DVDs came out of just watching anything and everything you ever wanted. And you couldn't fast forward to the end. That's the thing. You couldn't skip from beginning to end. And there are usually no special features. If there ever were, you would have to wait until the end of the movie and then check and see, well, maybe something special happened. So, like, what's one example? When X-Men, I remember this because this was still when the transition was happening from VHS to DVD. When X-Men, the original X-Men movie in movie theaters with Hugh Jackman, came out, at the end of the VHS that I bought, they had a special features of it, like kind of behind the scenes and interviews with actors. So it wasn't, you couldn't even do options when you had a VHS. And seeing that quality kind of come up as you watched the film, and it was so much nostalgia. It reminded me so much of films and things that I used to record when I was a kid and then rewatch them growing up. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I might have to edit that music section out because I did kind of just get into True Survivor a little bit too much. I hope YouTube doesn't do anything about that. I'm a little paranoid about that, but we'll see. I hope YouTube, please understand, I do not own any of this content. I'm just reviewing this for the sake of education or reviewing, just being a YouTube reviewer. If you need any confirmation of what I'm doing. I'm not selling this. I'm putting this up on YouTube to review for the sake of reviewing it. Okay? So, that was it. So this is my first video ever. Yay! Hooray, everybody! So, in any case, thank you guys for tuning in and watching. If you like this video and you like me being stupid just watching this, and you want to have some fun and watch another video with me in it, click subscribe down below, hit the like button, help me out, help a brother out, and just enjoy the YouTubes. All right? Thank you, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.